Facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper, powering through. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He holds it down. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air. It's Clark. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. After a pretty long opening drive, the punter now out to kick it away. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And it's caught. We get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Wood. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, and the quick throw falls incomplete. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. He'll be brought down. Nice. The recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Clark. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Toppins. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Clark. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Riggs. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Wood. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They come to the line in a wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Clark. He fires it down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Clark. To dart right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Tight end goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Dropping back, it's Wood. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So your comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff to the single back. Finding space at the 20. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breather on this drive. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Back to pass. It's Wood. On the move now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch downfield. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And it's a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Wood. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Paul. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Fires it to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. It's Clark. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And tackled there by the defense. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Brings up 4th and
4 Play fake, looking to throw. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop.
Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Scanning the field, it's Wood. Moves out of the pocket. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense wraps him up.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Riggs. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Larson. Plucked out at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away with a running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Stand. Shadow. There. Ready up.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37.
Let's go.
Back to pass. It's Clark. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Look out, room to run here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
22, water.
He gets loose. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Design quarterback run. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
22 water.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.